Thanks for checking out this film review from the Dead Man's Party podcast. You could find our full archive of every unedited show if you subscribe to The Skeleton Crew on iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Be sure to support Dead Man's Party on Patreon. Link in the description. Enjoy the review.
When I go ashore and get my pay, I'll go and meet my S.E. maid. She'll hike her skirt and toss her shoe. She'll clean my pipes, my buddies too. Don't need a church to find my way, 'cause I found heaven with S.E. May.
All right, guys, we are on The Filthy Whore. We are in Hell's Bucket. We have a full cast today. This is Dead Man's Party. My name is Al, and I'm with the guy who is really hungry, Chris, right? Because big girls do have big appetites.
What's on your mind, little girl?
Want to buy a monkey? So we're also with the guy who he asked me to not allow him to break a sweat, the Ghoul. What's up, Ghoul? Ghoul? Hello? You there?
Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. I was just wondering what drifter's corpse you stole those shoes from.
And we have a special guest host, Jerry Herring. Jerry, you have no idea who you're dealing with. I am a fancy lad.
We have fudge sickles.
Jerry, here's a piece of gum. Try not to chew it all in one place, shit for brains.
I wanted to say something that no one would get because it's not a line in the movie. It's written in the background of one of the store that David Letterman's sitting in from. It says, "Yes, we have fudge sickles."
Wait, hold on. I want to show you something. Hey, guys. Want to buy a monkey?
Oh my god!
Wow.
Can you believe that? I bought a sock monkey for this. So, yeah,
The amount of disposable income you have staggers me.
So, guys, we are reviewing Cabin Boy 1994. A snobby fishing school graduate mistakenly winds up in an ill-fated fishing boat and faces the wrath of a crew that considered him bad luck. Director Adam Resnick. Writers Chris Elliott and Adam Resnick. Oh, that makes sense. Starring Chris Elliott. Now, who here is a fan of him from, like, anything else?
Me.
Me as well.
He was on he had his own sitcom on Fox back in 90, 91, 92 called Get a Life, and I used to watch it back then, and it was fucking hysterical. So that was my first introduction to him.
Just so you know, I bought that box set not too long ago of everything. I think it was only like $20.
Did you get the one that has the full series that Shout Factory released? That has all the episodes? Because some other company years ago released like certain episodes on like a couple discs. I was going to buy the Shout Factory one, but I saw tons of people online saying the video quality was terrible, that it looked like a VHS like ripped to a DVD.
Yeah, but that's all you're getting. And if you want the content, you just got to get that. I don't think anyone else is going to do anything with this.
So you own that? That's awesome, man. That was a great underrated show.
Brian Doyle Murray.
Oh, he was on that show?
Yeah, that was the other guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I know the guy that played his dad makes a cameo in this movie. The old man that played his dad on the show is in this movie at the very end as like the headmaster of the school when he goes back. That's the guy that plays his dad on that show.
Oh, wow. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. I recognized him instantly. And Chris Elliott's also fantastic in There's Something About Mary, which I know you said you haven't seen since the 90s. You've got to rewatch that, man.
I know.
He's awesome as the fucking butler in Scary Movie 2.
Yes. Phenomenal.
Yeah, with that hand and the mashed potatoes.
That whole scene is Just lights out.
Oh my god, his back and forth with that guy in the wheelchair is so good.
Yeah.
He's fucking licking the turkey and stuffing his hand up in there. God.
Rich Brinkley as Captain Graybar. By the way, most of these people are dead. I think Captain Graybar is dead. Paps is dead, who we all like from Major League, James Gammon.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Come on, Ricky, give him the heater.
Yeah. I think someone's been having some fun with you. Brian Doyle Murray, my favorite, above Bill or William Murray, or whatever you want to call him. I like him way better.
Because everyone calls him William Murray.
I haven't realized what you were talking about until then.
Brian, now this is Brion.
Yeah, Brian James.
James, who we all know that we reviewed Tango and Cash.
And
48 hours, which we also reviewed.
Did we? I didn't hear that one come out.
he's also great in Blade Runner.
Okay, yeah, right.
Love Blade Runner. Now
Yeah.
that is top quality entertainment. I don't know about these 80s action movies y'all be doing with the
Ooh.
explosions and and the cops who die and come back to work, but Blade Runner, that's top quality entertainment.
Melora Walters, she made this movie and Dick Tracy that year, correct?
I thought Dick
So she
Tracy
in
was.
one good movie that year. Cabin Boy.
Dick Tracy came out like 91 or 92.
I think it was 90.
90 even, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm scrambling. I'm looking around. I thought I knew that, but I guess I'm wrong. Is it really 90? And it's weird. She's not even known for that. She's known for Butterfly Effect, Magnolia, Dead Poet Society, and Boogie Nights.
Who the fuck is she in Dick Tracy now that I think about that?
I thought she was Tess, wasn't she?
I don't think so. Maybe?
Oh, God. Did I screw that
I
up?
saw that movie a ton when I was a kid, but I haven't watched it in fucking forever.
Never saw it.
You didn't?
No.
And it was 90. I thought she was Tess, the girlfriend.
I've never seen that Dick Tracy movie.
Me neither.
Really? Oh, God. You got to watch it once.
I played the game on NES.
Oh, my God. It's not her. Her name is Glenn Headley. She looks just like her. It's weird.
I can see I can see how you get confused, yeah.
Right? Doesn't she?
Yeah, now that I picture it, yeah.
Weird. Wow. I always thought that was the same person. Okay. Forget everything I'm saying here. I don't know if we have to name everybody else. Do you guys care about anybody else? Except for David Letterman and Ricky Lake
Mike Starr.
and Andy Richter and
I
Mike
didn't,
Starr.
even, I didn't even realize that was Ricky Lake until I looked up the cast after the movie was over.
So what do you guys think about the star-studded cast? What do you think about the crew of The Filthy Whore?
I think Chris Elliott probably had a lot of friends, obviously. That's why David Letterman was in the movie, because Letterman used to have him on his show all the time back in the day. So he did it as a favor to him to be in the movie.
Okay, Chris. I think he was dying to be in it, actually.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Wait, and so is Andy Richter, what night show did he end up being on? Is that also with...
He was Conan O'Brien's.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I was going to say, it's funny that he ended up being in that same circuit.
I think they all knocked their characters out of the park. I think this is high quality acting. Like, yeah, no one's about to cry, but at no point are you taken out of the movie because of bad acting. They're all knocking it out of the park. Every single one of them. I would believe that every single one of those people had grown up and lived fishing their whole life on the sea.
Solid cast. Yeah, I mean, you can't argue that, right, Chris? I mean, even though you don't sound crazy about the material here, I mean...
Alex, I think you're jumping to conclusions here. We don't know that Chris doesn't like this movie. He looks like he enjoyed this movie.
How come he's not even looking at the camera right now?
Because his eyes can't withhold any more information.
I don't want you all to see my excitement that my eyes are exuding.
You don't want to give away your rating just yet?
Right, as if my backdrop doesn't give it away.
A man with a gun to his head?
Well, yeah, because he's never going to see a comedy as good as this one ever again.
Life will never get better, so why go on?
Like, he may, if he's never seen Captain Ron, he may have a chance of a little bit of happiness by watching it. But other than that, it's done.
Also never saw Captain Ron.
Oh, that's the double feature. You got to do Cabin Boy and Captain Ron together.
It's it follows with it. You can see the Tim Burton produced like kind of story in it.
Yeah, he was involved with this.
Yeah, you can see that he definitely probably had some involvement, at least with Chris Elliott writing it. With like, it's kind of like Pee-wee, where it's just he just gets in, like one guy just gets into adventures, just doing whatever, you know.
Now, what was the most Tim Burton-like stuff in this movie? Would you say it was the ice monster?
No, it's the cupcake.
Yeah, yeah. And just some of the like backdrops, like the like.
Yeah, how do you feel about that? That it was like painted.
Oh, dude, I love it.
This whole movie has its own look, and that's what I enjoy about this movie. Is like, one, it's the ultimate fish out of water story, literally. It takes all those tropes and basic like simple comedies, and puts it in like a Harryhausen adventure movie. And like, who thought about combining that together to make such a unique movie? And it has its own unique look with unique characters. It takes all those tropes and just goes, turn it on its head with some, you know, ridiculous stuff.
I have a question, or more of a concern, I would say. The budget for this movie was $9 million, which is the equivalent today of $19.4 million. I need someone to explain to me right now where that money went to.
Dude, all the special effects. How expensive do you think it is to turn Russ Tamblyn into a half shark?
He looked like Poseidon in Clash of the Titans. I mean,
motherfucker, you stole...
Yes!
My notes, you son of a bitch.
I love stealing your notes.
I thought the same exact thing.
Oh, my God. I said...
Like, that's Russ Tamblyn. He was
in... Shark Man, I was hoping it was going to be Poseidon from Clash of the Titans making his stupid faces after he released the Kraken.
Awesome.
Hey, he didn't release the Kraken. He let the Kraken loose.
So, Jerry, what were you saying about this guy who plays Chalky?
Russ Tamblyn, he's from War of the Gargantuas, one of the best Toho-made kaiju movies. Got to put some I mean, he was also in West Side Story, if anyone cares. But he was in War of the Gargantuas.
You saw that, Chris?
Yeah, you had to see that.
Starlicon. He was in Starlicon.
Starlicon, Space Mummy.
Space Mummy.
Jerry, you might as well be saying that to this guy because he's like, "What are you talking?"
No, like there's a lot of like special effects on here. There's a lot of good setting. There's a lot of good matte paintings.
Yeah.
Like
$9 billion though.
Dude, that was a big cloth to paint. What are you talking about?
To boot.
Do you know how expensive it is to get all those monkeys to sell?
This movie grossed $3.6 million at the box office.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Yikes.
really?
Yeah.
It was a bigger flop than Snow White?
Oh, you're fucking...
Wow. Rachel Zegler, is she the woman on the front of the ship? Yeah, how weird that Ricky Lake. What is this guy obsessed with talk show hosts? Why is Ricky Lake and David Letterman in this movie? Where was Donahue?
I mean, he did write for talking.
And where's Geraldo?
They should have been shooting this scene.
Geraldo was already canceled after his, we're going to open this safe and there's nothing in there.
Oh, God, how embarrassing was that? Oh, my God. But Ricky Lake was actually an actress, though. She had already been in several movies at that point. She was in a movie called Hairspray.
Yeah, I was gonna say that that was the thing I was gonna reference now.
And
yeah,
she's the hottest
talk show is what got her famous.
She's the hottest boat since Jason and the Argonauts.
Yep, that's lost on me.
You've never seen Jason and the
No.
Argonauts?
No. I saw Jason Takes Manhattan in Vancouver.
Where did you find this guy?
Behind a dumpster. Actually, it wasn't even a real dumpster. It was a trash can. But yeah, here he is. Chris. Why? What's wrong?
I don't know how I feel about myself right now.
Dude, it's like being in Hell's Bucket. That's what this show is for other people who are not regulars.
Chris is literally the purple lightning. This is not a good sign.
Purple lightning. That's always a good sign. Yeah, Chris, now tell the truth. You're going to tell me that there's not 50 lines in this movie that are great?
You're kidding, right?
30. 25.
She keeps lowballing.
Keep going. Keep going.
Well, okay, hold up. What don't you like about this movie, Chris?
Other than the fact that it's not funny at all, nothing.
Like, you're wearing a Children of the Corn shirt and you're complaining about Cabin Boy.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm just trying to grasp my head around this. Like, did you not think the special effects were awesome?
No, I didn't, Jerry.
You didn't like dude killing an iceberg monster with coffee?
The iceberg monster was kind of cool because it made me think about Rudolph and the Abominable Snowman, or Abominable Snow Monster and that.
You didn't like the chick with 6 arms? Like, that was a pretty well done special effect.
You know what? I'll give you that one. That was cool.
Yeah, that's true.
You didn't like fish sticks made into cats?
Really, dude? With the whiskers?
I'm the bad guy here. Fuck me.
I'm just trying to figure out what the issue here. Do you not like chocolate milk? What is it?
I don't like comedy movies.
Do you not like putting cooking oil on for sun lotion?
Oh, that's what I do.
Do you not like letting a guy go 2 miles out on a raft on the back of a boat?
Do you not like using a woman as a boat?
Jerry, I'm going to give this to Chris. I really think you had to have been 14 or whatever when this came out, and you had to watch it, and you had to find the humor in this. But here's the thing. We have another guy on the show, Jerry, who is far more open than Chris. This guy's
got his pipes cleaned.
Oh, yeah, he does. And a girl looks at a "Your Next" tattoo while he's doing it. Now, he is so open, he can watch something he's never seen before, and he can appreciate it to the point where he gives a 5 out of 5 whatever's we're doing that day. So I would rather hear, no offense, Chris, from the Ghoul right now.
A little offense.
A little bit, because I'm mad at you for saying that.
Keep offending me. I don't give a fuck.
Right. Jerry, this is where he texts for the whole entire rest of the show. He's very committed. So Ghoul, tell everybody what you, the more open-minded guy, thought of this bizarre comedy, but you had to know what you were getting into, sort of. I did prep you a little bit, so what do you think about it?
Well, so I was going to say, so this was, I agree with you on that you had to be there, so to speak, because I was born that year, so I wasn't there. I can see, this was the first time watch for both me and Chris, and I definitely can see Chris's gripes, but yeah, I'm a little more open to whatever, but also, Chris had been texting me separately that week, and he was just like, he's just abysmal, like, things about this movie. So I'm not gonna lie, I was really not looking forward to this. Like, I was almost dreading watching it just to be like, oh no. But I ended up watching it, and I found myself laughing way more than I expected. Yes. I was just like chuckling. I even just like, because also it's just like Chris Elliott is just like the physical comedy too thing that goes on in this movie. I'm like low hanging fruit if you want to make me laugh. That shit, like the set, like the set. So like I said, I love those matte painting, the backdrops and stuff like that. I love the fucking crewmates. I love those 3 drunk bastards, or 4 drunk bastards, whatever. I was like, those guys drink. They're as shit faced as usually we are by the end of a recording. Like, and
look, Chris, let's open up another one right now.
If you just throw yourself into it without being like expecting, like I'm not expecting, Dumb and Dumber, so to speak, or anything, or Pee-wee. So I'm not expecting those to just be like knockouts, So for a movie like I've never heard of, I was like, all right, like I'll jump into it, and I'm not expecting much, but the worst they can do is get a couple laughs out of me, and I mean it got more than I expected. So I did enjoy this one, but not to the extent that like.
I don't think you can like it like me and Jerry do.
No, yeah, exactly. Like I said, I don't have the nostalgia. I don't have the that like, yeah. So I which is fine. I don't care. But I now have another movie that I have seen and I can enjoy, and I guess when we get to our ratings, we'll see how else I feel.
Yep, it's a movie.
It's definitely a movie.
They filmed something, I guess.
Yeah.
I think they edited it.
Oh yeah, I had that in my notes. It said several scenes from the school were cut to shorten the running time. The running time is 80 minutes.
Well, yeah, it's a quick pace, fast. Like at no point is like, does this movie drag? It's always going forward. It's always fast.
Yeah, I think if this movie was
A minute longer.
honestly, if it did end up being an hour 30, maybe an hour 35, I don't know if I would have felt the same, depending on what they would have done. But I don't think
I would be interested in seeing the director's cut.
let's think like what more could they have done at the school though?
Add like 45 minutes.
There was more before he got on the boat.
Like just
Right, that's what it said. Several scenes from the school were cut, which I don't need to see more scenes of.
I was gonna say, yeah, we don't. Yeah, I'm good with that. I prefer the adventure.
Chris Elliott kind of points this movie as one of the lowest points of his life.
Oh wow, did he say that?
Oh yeah, well it was hugely.
Oh, it was destroyed critically when it came.
All right, on the Kino Blu-ray release, the commentary on that is just like him talking shit about the movie the entire time.
Yeah, which is sad.
Is it a solo track? Is it just him?
No, it's him and Adam.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You would think that Chris Elliott would have blown up after his 1 minute cameo or his one scene cameo in fucking Manhunter from 1986. I don't know if any of you guys.
Oh wow, is he really?
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
Like leaving this right behind the Ghoul, the two clouds blowing at the ship.
I know, that's so good.
I think that stuff is cool.
They have a microwave. Where's the electricity on the boat? Like, there's so many amazing, funny things about this. Chris, I get it. I wish you could appreciate this, and I'm not even saying that if you did, it would become a masterpiece. I don't know if Jerry and me exactly think it's a masterpiece, but it is something that we are never unhappy to watch, right? I mean, like, anytime I put this on, I'm happy to do it, and it's a fun time. And look at the ship behind you, behind Ghoul, how it's like the way they made it look like it's disgusting and filthy and rustic and all.
That's another thing. I love stuff like that. Like if you're in like a movie where like the setting is one confined space and it's like dingy and like kind of gross, I love that kind of shit.
And this is it.
Yeah.
I mean, what else do you want? Like, no, Chris, a lot.
Chris is like to turn the movie off.
Yeah, Chris is like, I wish they never pressed record.
What else can you want from a movie?
No, I'm not saying that. Okay, what I'm saying is, okay, let's just say that you had this weird idea of making a movie, and then they go to this place called Hell's Bucket, which is, obviously, we all know, it's basically the Bermuda Triangle. That's kind of where he's going with this. And weird, crazy things happen in a Tim Burton kind of way. I don't understand what this movie didn't accomplish in that sense.
Humor is subjective, so I can understand the jokes not being your thing, whether it's the physical gags, the background gags, or the like literal jokes, them not being funny. But like at a certain point, you still have to go like, it was a fun adventure film. Would you? I wonder if you would like other like niche like 90s movies like Pump Up the Volume.
Never saw it. Christian Slater, never saw it.
What?
Nope.
Pump Up the Volume is one of the best 90s movies of all time. Christian Slater? I have to come back. We have to do Pump Up the Volume.
Yeah, we have an opening in 2031.
Is this because I wanted to do Cabin Boy?
Here, look at my stupid note. The girl from Dick Tracy is floating in water and he catches her. Wow.
That's so funny that you thought it was her.
How funny is it that her thing is floating across the ocean? Like, that's so ridiculous.
Ridiculous. She would die on the way, even if she could.
Like,
And she keeps a journal.
yeah.
Like, that's so fun. It's all these small things that are so, like, hilarious to me. Like, things that I did not catch when I was younger. Because when I was younger, it was just like, I liked the Harryhausen movies, the Sinbad movies, Jason and the Argonauts, Clash of the Titans.
Sinbad? The black comedian?
No, not him.
Oh.
No, the Sinbad movies from, like, the 60s.
Oh, okay.
That Harryhausen did. The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger, and
Wow, he was in Rocky 3?
Oh, yeah. When Clubber Lang pushed Apollo, he realized Apollo doesn't have it anymore, and he fought him at the end of the movie, before Rocky did.
Jesus Christ.
yeah, there's actually an alternate ending that they actually had to change where he actually kills Apollo, but they wanted to do another movie, so they had to change it.
Just in Alex's version, Rocky pulled a gun out after the 8th round in Rocky 2, and shoots Apollo.
Oh, God, that's great. Did they get to cut his gloves off to do that?
That was unreal.
Or did he try to pull the trigger with the boxing gloves on? Okay, Ghoul, you're a gun expert. Can you pull a trigger with boxing gloves on?
You can if you prepared ahead and cut off the thing that's, protecting
blocking
the
your
trigger.
finger.
Yeah, you just cut that off.
Would all four of these guys have raped this girl had Chris Elliott up in there? Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Terry would have.
Who would have?
Teddy.
Terry.
Teddy.
Oh, Terry from Pee-wee's Playhouse?
Hey, Terry.
Women love that shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, when Tim Burton does it, he's like, just lay still.
I like how they give him chocolate milk. I mean, the perfect beverage when you're stranded out at sea under the hot sun.
For 9 days.
Chocolate milk.
And he's like, is it bad to drink seawater? I've never heard that. That's a new one to me.
It's water, isn't it?
It's very
Yeah, but
hydrating.
it's filled with salt.
Do you know that, since we're all horror fans, supposedly all the guys in the real story of Jaws, didn't they drink seawater and go crazy or something?
Oh, you talk about the...
The story he tells, right?
Yeah.
So they drank the seawater. How wild is that? They were just like floating there and just like put their heads down and gulped it.
Well, it'll dehydrate the fuck out of you with all the salt that's in it.
And they thought it would hydrate them.
Yeah. You think water's water.
Did they all watch Cabin Boy before they went out there?
No, I don't know if that story's true, because I feel like by the 1940s, they knew that it was not safe to drink that kind of water. So unless they had already gone a little loopy from being out there from exposure, I could see them doing it.
I like when he says we're going to have to shovel him off that raft.
How about a cup of Joe?
How about a cup of Joe?
I did the Shark Man thing did make me smile, and the fact that they said a Viking knocked up a shark.
I love when the shark's fighting the giant. And he's just sitting there like just punching his stomach, doing absolutely nothing.
And he thought that's why he collapsed. And meanwhile, it's because he was getting choked the shit out of by a belt. So what do you guys think of Mike's... Chris, did you at least... Were you like, oh, thank God, Mike Starr, somebody I might like?
Yes, I loved Mike Starr showing up, yes.
I knew it.
Because I had no tweets in this, and when he showed up, that made me...
Yeah, did I. I was very pleased.
Just seeing his giant body walk around was pretty...
I do like that...
Sorry, Ghoul. He had a great year. So, 94, this came out, I mean...
Oh, God.
Dumb and Dumber and On Deadly Ground he was in. And there's others, too, but those were the three that jumped out at me.
He was in one good movie, Cabin Boy,
right,
the whole year.
You don't like Dumb and Dumber?
I hate Dumb and Dumber.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not. I hate that movie.
Now, Chris, now you can see how someone is saying what you're saying right now. Now, do you see how crazy that sounds?
Do you hear me criticizing him for his
Yeah,
opinion?
say something. Say something. Go.
No, he doesn't like it. It is what it is.
No, say something.
Nope, I'm not.
Alex is so desperately, so desperately the devil on everyone's shoulder, trying to instigate shit.
I am. I'm trying to get a fight going here because I need drama.
Alex, I'm the guy that doesn't like Terminator, okay? I can't condemn anyone else for not liking other movies. Everyone likes Terminator but me.
And
Well,
me.
Clearly, yeah. We found the two guys who don't somehow.
Yes.
That is true.
Sorry, Ghoul. Yeah, we found the two guys.
The six-armed woman when he said, "You must spend a fortune on mittens." That was a good line.
How does this guy bang her though? Wouldn't he just kind of like crush her or smother her or something?
Maybe he's not packing a lot down there, Alex.
You think his penis is the size of a regular man, but his body is the size of a
Well,
giant?
she's got 6 arms and 6 hands for a reason. I'm sure that works.
Imagine getting a hand job from someone with 6 hands.
They'd only need one with me, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, one could rub my balls, I guess, but
Well, but the other one could be fucking fingering your asshole and
Damn it, Chris! I was gonna fucking say that.
Get some nipple play in there.
exactly both nipples, asshole, balls, dick.
She could reach up and slap your face around if you're into that kind of thing.
wow, and choke me if I want to
Yeah.
lose. Yeah. Oh my God, this is fantastic. Well, I'm so
Exactly.
sorry, guys. I totally just wrote that off. So how many monsters do you think were killed with coffee? Do you think it was just this one movie, or do you think there's more?
I think that's a very tired movie trope that's been played out.
Oh, I think he's talking about Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
I've done that.
Oh, another movie where they kill a monster with coffee.
Oh, you don't remember Die Hard with a Vengeance when John McClane fucking smashed coffee over fucking Simon Gruber's head and killed him?
Isn't that how Arnold killed the Predator? He threw coffee. Rocky threw coffee in Drago's face.
He threw in Drago's face. That's how he beat him in Russia on Christmas. He even had marshmallows in it, I think, or something weird like that. It was whipped cream. Yeah, how about when this guy bare hand climbs a gigantic mountain to go to a girl that he's sure will have sex with him? Because that's what's missing. He's talking to this girl. I kind of forgot her name. Trina?
Trina, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's funny when I would say the lead up to that when he's talking to her up on that perch, and he's just like so in love with her and everything she's saying, and he's just not fucking listening to it whatsoever. Oh, I'm sorry.
it's like Harry from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, exactly.
She said, something about me not listening to her. I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that scene's hilarious to me though, because then the way he like the physical comedy thing. Like I said, the way he falls off of that and lands through is so fucking funny. It reminds me of like fucking the beginning of Halloween 2 when Loomis shoots Michael Myers and he falls off the fucking balcony.
My boy! Yes!
What do you think about that, Jerry?
I mean, it's so cliche for like someone to tie everything back to a horror movie. Like, why do that when there's all these other movies you can do? Like, when I'm watching Cabin Boy, I don't want to think of a horror movie. I want to think of, adventure movies. But
Wait, hold on.
Someone's sharpening a pencil.
I don't know what's happening here, Jerry.
I think someone's about to get stabbed in the eye, like a Fulci movie.
I don't know what there else is to say exactly. I mean, again, I stand by my statement that I think you had to be there. I think you had to be young. I think you had,
You know what's something weird? Okay, so in this movie, after he fucks that girl, he says these pipes are clean, right? So 3 years later, when he's in There's Something About Mary, he tells Ben Stiller before he goes out on his first date with Mary to clean his pipes. So that was just kind of a weird tie-in for that same actor between those two movies. Because as soon as he said that, I was like, holy shit, he fucking said that same thing in Something About Mary.
that's cool. That means that's his It's one of his inside jokes that he
That's his
incorporated.
catchphrase, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. How about how many kitty fish sticks are we eating? Is that good?
Yeah. I'm glad that's a tradition that's still going on.
How about how many bullets did you want to put in your head after watching this?
No, because then I would have to give it a 0. And actually, I would have to
And
Robert
I would
Downey
put a
Jr.
5
it
on a
and
5.
give it less than 0.
Let's make this motherfucker do that. Let's make him give us that rating, and all the rest of us do fish stick kitties. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
Just let's not
Also-
say anything. That's what we're
Fine.
doing,
That less than 0 joke was for you, Alex.
and I appreciate that.
I
And
love
got that. How many kitty fish sticks are we giving Cabin Boy out of 5? Jerry.
I give it a 5 out of 5 because, like, yes, the comedy part is subjective, but when you look at everything else, the sets, the acting, the pacing, the edit, everything in this movie is great. So, like, the only thing that's going to change your opinion about this movie is if you are with the comedy or if you're not. And for me, I'm with this comedy. It's hilarious. I loved it when I saw it as a kid, and I love it to this day. Maybe it's because I love Ray Harryhausen movies. Maybe it's because the humor is slightly... It's not dumb. Like, it's not like... Because I don't like dumb humor. I don't.
No, you don't like Dumb and Dumber.
I don't like Dumb and Dumber. I don't like Ren and Stimpy. Like, I don't like dumb, gross out humor. But Cabin Boy has a good, like, it's humor when it's dumb. Like, Andy Richter's character is done so well because it's him being dumb, but it's him being taken advantage of by other people, by this guy who's, like, has no life experience, and he's this rich boy and has everything handed to him. Like, everything in this movie just works for me on 20 different fucking levels. I just love it. It's one of my favorite movies of the 90s. Like, if I made a list of my favorite movies from the 90s, there's a good chance that Cabin Boy would be on that list.
Wow. All right, so Ghoul, how many fish stick kitties are you eating out of a microwave that's powered by absolutely nothing? Out of 5 for Cabin Boy on your first watch. Keep that in mind, everybody.
It was first watch, yep. So I went, like I said, I went into this hoping to be optimistic and trying not to motherfuck it.
Be Chris, yeah.
Yeah. That being said, I was pleasantly surprised with a lot of the things that went on, just because, again, Chris Elliott of it all, but then just the other things that we talked about, like the sets and some of the special effects, and then, again, we have a few lines here. Like, one of the ones I had written down that I think is funny is when Nathaniel is saying to Andy Richter's character, he's like, "Yes, your captain. He's in dire need of a holiday." What? Like Halloween?
Like Halloween?
I think stupid shit like that is really fucking funny.
This
to
is
me.
how a harem girl dances. Well, thank
Dude,
you for
that's
that,
so
whatever that
good.
was. Yeah.
Yeah, the cast, I love the old drunk dudes. Those guys are like some of the best characters you could have in any movie.
That observation's getting old.
Yeah, but yeah, for a movie that like is pretty straightforward plot wise, and you kind of you get what you get. Like, I don't really know what people are expecting when you walk into a movie called Cabin Boy. It could be misleading. Yeah, like you're gonna get what you get. That being said, I think this is. I have like a thing, like, I don't know if you got, like, I have a thing called like hangover movies for me, like movies that are good for just like throw it on in the background, like when you're like fucking recovering from being dead from the night before, and it's like good background fodder. This, I think, might be added to my list of that if I ever own it, but you have to forgive my score just objectively as like a movie, because I don't know if I'll ever, like, if this movie comes out on streaming, like, free, I'll watch it, but I don't ever intend on paying money for it. I'm not trying to be a dick.
You won't spend $50 on a Blu-ray.
I will not spend $50 for Above the Law.
Does Jerry even know that story? No, he don't listen to our action stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm giving this a very generous 2.75.
Oh. Okay.
Generous, he said.
That is very generous.
Yeah. Like I said, if you know what? No, you know what?
I don't think I've ever heard that in my 13 years of podcasting.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, no. But I'm not saying this. I don't hate this movie. Like, I will probably watch this again at some point in my life. It's not the first and last time I'll watch it. So.
Oh, good. I didn't expect you guys to buy Blu-rays, honestly. I really didn't.
I did. And I expected you to get tattoos.
I only do that for other movies.
Chris, how many bullets are you putting in your skull for Cabin Boy out of 5, Chris?
So I know I told you guys I'd never seen this before, and that's true. But back in the day when it first came out, I can't remember if I rented it or if it was on HBO. I think it was on HBO. I tried watching it one night and I shut it off after about 15 minutes. And then I never saw a second of it again until last week. You all have talked me up a little bit because I was like, this movie's not funny at all. There's no redeeming qualities. But I did point out a couple things that did make me smile, so I can't say it's like bottom of the barrel. You know what I mean? However, for 98.5% of this movie, I was miserable. Did not laugh, did not smile. I do appreciate dumb humor. This movie just, for whatever reason, did not connect with me.
The dumb humor didn't seem to be in your wheelhouse.
Right. I mean, like his show Get a Life that he had on Fox in the early 90s, that was dumb humor, but I enjoyed that. This movie to me just felt just like a bad movie. A bad movie that I cannot get into. Maybe this won't fully kill me, but I will put 4.75 bullets in my head after watching this movie out of 5.
Well, we all know what that really means.
Which is what?
He gives it a .25.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 0, but that's not fair.
I wonder, the audience-wise, like, who they think is more ridiculous, him giving it a .25 or me giving it a 5.
Yeah, please weigh in, listeners. After you hear this show, comment, please. What is your opinion of this movie? And I'm not shitting on Jerry's review and his love for this movie. I love plenty of terrible movies, quote unquote terrible movies. This one just did not connect with me whatsoever.
Well, yeah. Hey, listen. Everything's not for everybody, and that's you can't appeal to everyone every time. I get it. It is stupid, and I'm not saying this is like great stuff. I think that you just have to be, listen, there are people at work who have a sense of humor, and a lot of the guys hate the person at their shop or office or whatever the case may be. But then there's that one or two people who are like, this guy's fucking hilarious. How are these people not laughing at this guy? So I think Chris Elliott's that guy. He's the guy that a lot of people are like, this is so stupid. This isn't funny. And then there's other people who are like, this is great. Wow, this is so funny. This guy is so funny. So, like, he basically took his sense of humor in an office setting or whatever and put it into an actual movie because he was in the business. So Cabin Boy, realistically, in my life, sorry, Jerry, I hope I'm not disappointing you. I bought the Blu-ray, you can't fault me. But to me, if I'm doing the old Netflix ratings, which is all we do, 4 out of 5 is really like it. Love it? I don't know if I would put it in that. That's to me like true masterpieces. I don't think this is a masterpiece. I just really like it. So I can't go any more than 4 out of 5. Fish sticks.
That's a hell of a high rating, dude.
No, I know, and I'm sure that sounds crazy, even that.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, if you give something a 4 out of 5, that means you really enjoy it. It's not saying you think it's an all-timer, but you fucking really like it.
Yeah. I mean, look at some of the other movies we've done where we've given, like, high ratings. Like, I don't even remember what I gave on 3 O'Clock High, but I probably gave that, like, a 4, 4.5.
Right. Just one of the guys, I probably did 4 or 5. I'm definitely downplaying it for no reason. This is a great rating I'm giving it. What am I
I
saying?
know you acted like giving it a 4 out of 5 was gonna like disappoint me.
Yeah, I thought it would.
And like my opinion on your opinion on Cabin Boy matters.
It does, dude. I don't want to disappoint you. This is something we connected on. Just like if you gave Trancers a 3 out of 5, I'd be devastated. I still wouldn't have gotten over it.
We've over the years, Alex, we have had enough movies together that I think it's okay if we meet on one and go, we're 1 point off, but we both really like this movie. I think it's okay.
I never got over your Jim Jupiter rating, so I'll just tell you that I never have gotten over that, and it's been about 8 years.
Over the what?
He gave Jim Jupiter like a 2.5 out of 5.
What?
on
Because it's a
Marriage.
bad
Jupiter.
episode.
It is, dude. That was a masterpiece.
What is that?
Alex, it was not a masterpiece. It was probably the worst episode in that season.
Married with Children, Chris.
Oh, okay.
So anyway,
Space Mummy.
Starlicon. No, that is not like Starlicon. Don't even start with that shit. Married with Children is a show everybody should know. Don't give me that. But yes,
Is it Space Mummy or Star Mummy?
Star Mummy.
Star Mummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the implication is in space. Yeah.
Hey, if I'm paying her, she's whatever mommy I want.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, guys, that was this bizarre review. I don't even know what happened, but it was a review of Cabin Boy. Hope you liked it, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Later, guys.